Hey there, Aries. Excuse me. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 19th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Aries, let's see what we have for you. Your overall energy for the week is improvements. A lot of people got this week for just about improvements or things improving in their lives. So moving, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. For some of you, you have the Ten of Spades here and the Eight of Spades, so definitely could be leaving behind sad situations or things that have kind of made you sad in your life in some way, and that's definitely what I'm getting here. First, you start off with the Three Hearts. Three Hearts I just consider an indicator card. To me, it doesn't really have a meaning other than indicating that the reading is moving in a positive direction. So again, that's why I call it an indicator card. It can represent feeling off balance in love, and I do feel that, so I am going to say it, but overall, like I said, very positive card. Next, you have the Joker. The Joker is like the Fool card, and the Tarot just says it's time to take some sort of leap of faith. It's time for you to do something that you've been thinking about doing. For a lot of you, I feel like this, just looking at the rest of your cards, I feel like this could have to do with your business, or if you have a business, or whatever work that you do in your life. To me, this could be having to talking about work as well. And I feel like it could be talking about taking some sort of leap of faith in work or in business. So I would just take some sort of risk. For some of you, it feels like you have to do something on your own is what's popping into my head. And so again, maybe you have a business partner or something like that, and maybe they really can't help you do something, or maybe they can't help you at all. And some of you, I feel like, could be realizing that. For others, definitely could be love. This would just represent needing to get out there and love. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. You could be very intuitive this week. This card says trust your intuition. Trust your feelings, trust your thoughts. To me, the Four of Clubs says your thoughts are in line with the truth, so trust your thoughts this week. It is a card that I used to call Mercury retrograde, so I always say when this card comes up, it's not a bad card, but it is a card that says, follow the typical retrograde rules and just do the typical retrograde things, like, just double checking things before you sign them, no expensive purchases, or again, just make sure something works before you purchase it with the Four of Clubs, all that other typical stuff. In your challenge position, you have the King of Swords here, or the King of Spades, and the Ace of Diamonds. King of Spades, I got the feeling that I feel like some of you could be dealing with problems with people in work. These could be like people being jealous. It could be gossip, people talking behind your back. It could be anything along those lines. King of Spades is a card of justice in those situations, but coming up in the challenge position, it could say that you could be dealing with people at work. You could be having challenges with people at work, and maybe there has been no justice, or you have not gotten some sort of justice. I would say what it looks like here in your reading, if you are in a difficult work situation, it does look like a lot of you, if you're in that situation, will be either leaving or getting a new position totally. You have the Ten of Spades as your solution. Ten of Spades is actually a really good card. Again, I do not read playing cards as tarot cards. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but just me personally, I use a different system, and the Ten of Spades is considered to be a positive card, not a negative card like the Ten of Swords. And plus it's coming up in your solution position, so even if it was the Ten of Swords, it would be a more positive meaning. But yeah, I feel justice here, definitely with work with the Ace of Diamonds. For others, this could represent being afraid to try something again. The King of Spades is a card of like knowledge, but it's a card of like lessons that you've learned in your life. Ace of Diamonds is like needing to start a new path in your life. And you have the Joker here as well, which kind of suggests that maybe it's time for you to take a leap of faith. So this could say that maybe you want to try something again in work or business, or maybe you want to try to do something again, but there could be things that are holding you back, and this could say that you're not getting started. Same thing in love as well. This could just represent the past, but it's a little bit deeper than that, because the King of Spades is more past experiences. It's like I said, it's like wisdom, so it's a little bit deeper than just having dated people and having had bad experiences. It's kind of like all the things that you have learned from those bad experiences, and this could say that you have had a negative experience in love, and that could be kind of making it difficult for you to start a new relationship. Your solution again is Ten of Spades, Six of Hearts. I love it. Six of Hearts is obstacles being resolved. So it's kind of like a second chances card. It says if you have had any difficulties or challenges in the past in any area of your life, Six of Hearts says try again, because things will work out better this time. I feel like I've been saying this to you nonstop, Aries. Like, I feel for a lot of you, it's like you could have tried to do something in business like a while ago, and maybe it didn't work out, and I feel like this is saying now it's time to try again. This message comes up for you nonstop. Ten of Spades is a card of moving on, so again, if you're having problems at work, maybe it's time to look for a new job or a different job. Or it could even represent a promotion with this Six of Hearts. And I kind of said that before I even pulled the Six of Hearts, because I kind of felt like maybe you don't need to leave your current company, but maybe like switching where the department that you work in or something like that, it would be a good idea. This is very good for love as well. Ten of Spades could represent love at a distance and you moving for love, but this could also just represent existing problems being resolved in current relationships that you're in as well. And finally, your outcome is the Eight of Spades, Four of Hearts. Yeah, this is kind of like a very healing energy. Eight of Spades can represent like needing a vacation, so some of you might need a vacation or vacation time. And the Four of Hearts is just kind of like, I feel this week it's just talking about healing, so I feel like a lot of very healing energy for a lot of you. Four of Hearts can also represent new love, but Eight of Spades can kind of represent needing to heal from old love. So this has kind of been the story this whole time here. So I feel like some of you could just be healing. So maybe there's no really new love this week is what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's just like you're taking time to heal. For others, this could also just simply be a move as well. On top of all that, this would represent coming up with a new solution to problems that you're dealing with, any problems. Eight of Spades is like bumping up against a wall normally, and it's normally says that you are not seeing a way around some obstacles. But again, you have too many cards here, like Ten of Spades, Six of Hearts, this Four of Hearts. These would all represent coming up with solutions to problems that you are dealing with this week. So overall, looks like a pretty good week for you, Aries. I would call it a healing week or maybe a resting week for you. Eight of Spades is a card of vacation, or needing a vacation. Four of Hearts is also a card of travel, so maybe some of you need a break or need to travel, but yeah, it looks really good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.